love you guys. Alright, so the Book of Enoch is amazing. And why I thought about that just now, I don't know, but it was a while ago when I read it. And then, so it's just so huge. And so I started a video the other day, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to this one. I never finished it, but it was a really nice video, so I think I'm just going to include it with this one. And anyway, so I just felt like, and when I was making that video, I just felt like it was so beautiful. I just wanted to share it with you guys. And anyway, so I know that things are crazy and things are going to probably get crazier, who knows, but know that nothing can come against you. This whole reality is an illusion. Know that nothing can come against you. The Almighty has you protected. And I don't know if I've talked about it before, but like I was talking to a few people, and it was also kind of like confirmed within me that when, like, you know how people torture, this is probably a sad way to explain it, but it's an easy way to explain it. So when people torture children or do bad things, and we're like, oh my gosh, how can people do that? That is really ugly. And it is, by all means it is. But at that given moment, when that child is going through whatever it is, the Almighty swoops that child out of that condition. You know this. The Almighty swoops that soul, that spirit, out of the body, so that that child is not technically enduring the pain that's being inflicted upon it. Because our brains are very wide, vast, amazing, better than any computer ever made. And so I kind of forgot the whole reason why I was saying that, but anyway, so it swoops out like that. Okay, so when times are gonna, oh, that's why, because okay, when times are gonna start getting kind of crazy, right? And you're gonna sit back and be freaking out. No, nobody that I know at this moment, I hear a lot of people saying, you know, it's scary, whatever, but at majority of the people I am in contact with and talk to, they are not in fear at all. And they're not in fear because the fact that the Father has poured His Spirit upon all flesh. So that right there, that's why people are a lot more bolder to go out to these rallies and get into it, because they, you know, they want to see justice and all that, not understanding what actually is taking place, but they feel they're doing the right thing. You know, we want to stand up for what's right for our brothers and sisters, but when you get down to it, what's really right is the Christ-like actions that we should really take upon what we're dealing with. And that's meaning like within the politics and all the crazy stuff. And I don't dare mention anything about the other thing going on, because I've already gotten like 2 strikes on my channel because of it. But my big whopping channel. And so anyways, I just want to tell you guys that you don't have anything to worry about. Nothing at all. God's in control of everything. The Almighty is in control of everything. So no matter how little you know or how much you know, God is in control regardless. Regardless. We're here to be the bright light here and to stand firm on the earth and to be that light. To be that power of positivity. We are here for that reason. Because that love that's stirring all up in us is powerful, baby. And anyways, I love you guys. I just wanted to come on and say hi. Hope you like my new hair. So like, I was blonde last week. I don't know. I still kind of like the dark hair myself. And I like the no hair even better. But I don't know. You know, do what you want to do and have fun. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Hi, you guys. How you doing? All right. So I wanted to come on and talk a minute because I was sitting here thinking about how far I've come. I've come a long way. And I just want to share it because I know there's a lot of other people out there that go through the same things, and sometimes it's nice to hear other things from others and how they got through and what they've learned and how they managed to deal with it, like the positives, the negatives, and all that good stuff. So I don't even know where to start because it's all valuable information, regardless of how important it may be. So when I started awakening to who I really was, who I am, it all started first off when I was born. My mom said I had really dark eyes, and that they would stare at her like, ooh, those eyes. She said she'd like cover my eyes so I wouldn't stare at her because she said she thought that I was like staring into her soul. Well, okay, cool. Whatever that means. And then so time went on, my eyes turned blue, and I had blonde hair growing up, whatever. And anyone that knows me right now, I don't really have any hair because I shaved my head because my daughter had a tumor in her knee. We had to have it removed and have a little chemo. We shaved our heads, and here we are today. Survived. And anyways, okay, back to where we were. You guys got to keep an eye on me. I got those squirrels that pop in there. Anyways, so I was growing up, I knew I had to love thy neighbor and have a good heart and all that good stuff. So cool, fine, whatever. Next. And was it always easy? No. I've had moments where I was not perfect. For goodness sakes, we're in this human body. Of course we're going to make mistakes. That's how we learn. And, but by no means did I harden my heart in any way or make me feel certain ways or whatever. I kind of overcame some of that. Very easy too. It was really easy for me to overcome certain things or almost everything because I knew okay, well, I can't stay mad about that because that's not what Christ would do. I can't do that because that's not what Christ would do. So I got over things really easy in life because of that. So I grew up, all that good stuff. I love people. I love helping people. I think I kind of trained my mind to be a servant to anybody and everybody because I treat people how I want to be treated. And I know it feels good to be treated good. So I kind of made my way that way. And so it said 333 when I said that. And so anyways, I was standing in the bathroom one day and I told this little part of the story already, and it went silence in the bathroom, and I was like, something just happened. And I had like a huge information switch and it was just really, really, really amazing. And then, it kind of freaked me out because I wasn't expecting something quite like that. Because I was told something else. That would actually happen in a different way, and that, I would see it with my eyes, not feel it within. And so, if you have questions on what that might be, you could leave a comment below and I'll help you. I'll answer it for you, but I don't want to go into that whole story all over again. I have plenty of videos about it. And so once that took place and I knew something took place, I was like, okay, I was like triple love, like compared to how I was prior. So I was like, something's going on. Something just took place. And then I had all this extra like knowledge and like new things that I just didn't never like really know. But even like it was so I'm gonna have to come back and tell you guys about like a little bit about like a previous life type experience type thing. But anyway, so that took place, and I'm gonna try to talk a little faster because I know sometimes I talk a little bit slow, and I don't want to drag this out like forever. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to talk faster, and when I talk faster, I'll probably mess up more. But oh well, who cares? Okay, so. Then I started going on. I was like, okay, I got to find out what happened, what took place, what the heck just happened. So I did, found all that, cool, fine. And I noticed as I started coming into the truth, the actual truth that is within, we have the truth within us. So as I was learning more about who I was and coming upon the truth that we need to know within, like, and then meditating, and you know, I like when that experience happened, I was given, and something was like in the center of my head, like not just like an activation feeling, but like the whole thought process of in the center of my head was constantly on my mind. So I started doing the research on the pineal gland and all that. So I was like, that's definitely, you know, keep seeking, keep seeking. I've been seeking for a very long time. But anyway, so over the past 5 years, we know I went down the rabbit hole, learned a lot of stuff that way, and I'll be sharing some of that information in later videos. But as I was awakening and I was starting the process of learning all these different things that I was either taught wrongly, and not on purpose, because, you know, the adversary did that on purpose. Like, it's not our brother and sister's faults right now that they were taught a certain way, and then they taught us a certain way, and then so on and so on. It was the way it was all planned out to try to trap us into that system, this system, the beast system. And so and then also in my mind with the beast thing, you know, as far as I'm concerned, this is good, this is bad, this good has to overcome the bad and kill that bad. Oh, I don't know about kill, but overcome it. I don't even like that word, to be honest, but to overcome it. And so as I started learning more and checking out just, you know, and I think part of the process of learning more and seeking the knowledge that we need to have is to be a very non-judgmental person. You have to be very non-judgmental. Like, let's use one of my videos, for example. I'm a new person to my videos, and I pop on to the one that says Jesus is fake. And now, as the new person, I'm going to look at that and I'm going to be like, oh God, that's horrible, that's, you know, that she's wrong. Well, we can't be that way. We have to be very open-minded. A little statement that I like: a narrow mind will not make it through a narrow gate. Okay? So you have to be willing to be very non-judgmental on the things that you listen to. You have to be able to discern, but you have to have little judgment, no judgment, because if you're judging something and if you're saying, oh, that's evil, because you've seen that it was made to be evil when it's really not evil, because it's not evil unless you think it's evil. Okay, we got to remember, the adversary takes everything that's the Father's and corrupts it. So we have to be very open-minded and stand strong in our discernments. And so as we start coming into these truths, we have to be very non-judgmental, and we have to make sure that, you know, we're discerning what we're hearing. And there's all kinds of so much more information. I mean, the more I learn, I have more to learn. And by no means am I ever going to stop seeking. I have the Father within, and do I just stop seeking the rest of the truth? No, because there's other things that I need to still learn and grow upon, so that I could possibly help somebody else, or, you know, react a certain way when something comes my way, or, you know, wherever I might need to keep seeking and learning, I need to make sure that I'm doing that so I can help whoever might need that help. And I'm gonna have to say bye for a second, and I will get right back to you. All right, one moment.